I have memories of going to my first Weight Watcher meeting when I was 12 years old in Tenafly, New Jersey. All kinds of memories, horrible memories that I'm sure tons of people can relate to. Trying to squeeze into a pair of jeans, size 13 at 8 years old, sweating in a dressing room while my mother was pushing clothes to me and nothing fit, going to the beach, being embarrassed to get into a bathing suit. I was very large in the thighs, and I remember being at the beach and not being able to walk because the salt water would jump up onto my thighs and I'd have to walk with my legs apart. Very, very embarrassing as a little girl, going to a swim club, not wanting to get into a bathing suit like the other little girls, not being able to get into the hip clothes that they were wearing in the early 70s. I ate a lot. Food was my friend. Food became my addiction. It became a way to fill myself up. I'm also quite out there and have a big mouth. Big yenta mouth. So I was always very funny. I was always very popular. It wasn't that, I didn't have that issue for me. Cried alone, but in front of people overcompensated by being the funny girl, being the one who was always going to be the life of the party. And inside, I was dying inside of embarrassment. My mother at the time was constantly on me to lose weight. My mother herself had a weight problem as a child. I think that she was very frustrated. I'm not sure that she was in touch emotionally, exactly with how to handle it. I feel that I'm repeating some of those patterns with my daughter, and I see a lot of women who struggle not only with their own weight problems, but with their daughter's weight problems, and exactly how to handle that. And I think that my mother, being a mom of the 50s and early 60s, it was very difficult because here she was being told to be a homemaker, and she was a woman who really should have had a career and was very intelligent and couldn't balance it. I think that those of us now, even more so, that have children and are being taught family values and have a career, how does one do that exactly? So if somebody has a weight problem of their own, very often we moms project that onto our own kids. And it's a dangerous thing. What the answer is, I don't know. But I see the patterns being repeated. And women everywhere I go ask me the same question. What do you feed your daughter? What do you eat? How do you handle it if a little girl is showing signs of a weight problem? When I was a little girl, I think as my weight problem developed, I had anger towards my mother, and so I used the food very much like a kid who turns to a joint or to a drink or any drug or steals. It's an addiction, and the same triggers triggered my eating habits, just like an addict with everything. I call it a food-aholic.